What's your cat's name?
Tigger.
Tigger. I think I have heard about this, but for some reason you never talk about Tigger.
Because I don't give a fuck.
But you always bang on about Roo.
Do you like Tigger?
Unless he wakes me up, then I give a fuck.
Right.
So you don't like Tigger?
I have a small affection for him just because...
Have you ever kicked Tigger?
No, Keezy.
Bullshit.
I would never kick an animal.
I don't agree.
The fuck, man?
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jase, Mike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Beautiful day, fellas.
Thanks, mate.
Really good day.
Well,
Really
I mean,
good
I'm not
stuff.
saying you created it. I'm just saying it's a
Well,
beautiful
credit
day.
where credit's due, man. Jesus.
Moki worked hard on today.
We were just
Jase.
talking about Tigger. You like Tigger?
My cat.
You like Tigger? Look at these nuts.
It's actually my daughter's cat. It's not my cat.
You're getting into your fitness at the moment. You love fitness.
Why do you say
Fitness D in your mouth.
that? Fucking hell. It's going to be one of those
Jase, you
shows, is
Dunedin?
it? It's just going to be one of those shows.
You love sucking my. Hey.
Speaking of fitness, fellas,
What's up?
I just like an hour ago downloaded a yoga app.
Oh, yoga app.
What's it called?
It's called...
Do you want to use this here?
It's called redtube.com.
Or do you want to use this on the show? It's called Downward Dog.
Yeah.
No, it's called
Reverse cowgirl.
Yoga Go. Do-do.
I bet the dude's just not part of that title. There
and
was a
it's-
period
and
where
it's-
you were going to yoga. What happened to that?
Oh, no, that was when I was doing counselling and I went, nah, I don't like it. But this is just in your own lounge. They have a program for you
Yeah.
in terms of what you're trying to achieve.
I reckon you'll last for 1 week maximum.
And I'll do that and then go to the gym because it's only like 10, 15 minute
Loosens you up.
workouts. Yeah.
It's a
Really
warm
good.
up. You could do that at the gym.
But it also,
Well,
you have a weight goal and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah, you
and-
won't achieve it.
And it tones you and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, sure it
I'll
does.
be great.
So I'm just gonna-
You guys are going to be shocked.
I reckon Jase is going to really commit to this and he's going to stick to it for like years.
I don't think that anybody, and I include myself in this, has ever downloaded one of those apps where they're doing workouts at home and has made any real difference to their fitness, their look, or anything else. Those things are a fucking scam.
I'll
man.
also lump in Duolingo for learning another language.
Yeah. I think you have to go somewhere to do shit like that. There'll be people that probably have, but it's just like, and especially doing 10 or 15 minutes of something, it's it's
my
a complete
wife
waste of time.
does, but this is different, but she does Pilates
wife?
every day. But it's just off YouTube, off this one woman.
Yeah.
And she just watches her videos and does her videos
That's
every
good.
day.
That's good.
And man, she's a beast.
The only thing you do every day is smoke ciggies
Well, yeah, that's true. But
and
I
three
go-
perfect tubes
And I go to the gym and stuff
every day.
most days at the moment.
Hmm.
Couldn't yesterday because I was filming.
When you warm up, you could do that Pilates or that yoga at the gym as a warm up and sort of tie it in with your air guitaring, and that would be the complete.
But I need a straight back chair because it involves a straight back chair.
What are you doing on a chair?
Well, this is,
Have you seen the movie
exercises.
Flashdance?
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing. Is it flash dance or dirty dancing?
Flashdance.
You guys won't be taking the piss when I roll out my massive pecs and abs
No.
and tight buns.
You roll out your pecs and I will take the piss.
Yeah.
Jase, I reckon you're going to stick to this and do really well, man.
I've actually kind of got pecs, Keezy. Do you want to see them?
You've got
I've
a
seen
peck.
your
Can't,
pics.
can't you see them?
No,
They are. I reckon they are pretty good. You got a pretty.
Apparently,
You must be able to bench a
You've
lot.
got a pretty tight little bod there for an old fella.
Is it BMI?
Body mass index. Yes.
Yeah. Because I put all my, my measurements and stuff.
Yeah.
and it
What's your
said,
body fat percentage?
Does 24 sound right?
That sounds like a possibility.
Yeah, it said that I
I'm 23.
have a good ratio given my height and weight.
How did you work out your fat?
Dunno.
Yeah.
I didn't do fat.
Yeah. Right.
It just said how much do you
BMI.
weigh
Yeah.
and how
High are
tall
you?
are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
and then what did you say?
I said 5'10" and a half
Yeah. I'm 6 foot even.
and 70 kgs there, Keezy.
Yeah, right. Are you 70?
No, I'm about 73, 74.
Yeah, right. How heavy am I?
120?
90. Actually, so I've hovered around 90 for about a decade. And then I weighed myself the other day and it was like 92.
Oof.
But then I remembered I'd had a huge dinner the
Steamer.
night before and hadn't had a steamer yet.
Ah, yes.
Afterwards, 87.
Nice, dude.
A
Nice
5
patty.
kg steamer.
Isn't it interesting?
That's the name of a horror movie, isn't it?
The 5 kg
steamer.
The Horaki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Horaki. The Horaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, it would be interesting, actually, to weigh yourself before and after, wouldn't it?
Well, this
'Cause
is how-
it
A couple of
must-
100 grams out of there.
This
Yeah,
is
it must
how-
weigh something.
This is how they figured out that humans used food for energy, was that a famous scientist like 300 years ago weighed all of his bodily excretions and they were always like a third of the amount of food he'd eaten. And he was like, well, it must go somewhere. That's when they figured out that was what was giving you energy. And that
Thick
you
as
burn
shit,
it.
weren't they, back then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've put on a kilo in the last 2 weeks, fellas.
Is that good?
That's good, man. I'm bulking up.
Sick,
bulking
brother.
up,
That's
bruh.
so sick, man. You're going to be
Yeah, man, I'm
ripped.
going to be huge.
I
bruh.
nearly
So
ate.
stoked.
I nearly ate your horny chocky bar today.
Mine?
Then I went. You know that you gave us yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went. Oh no! I'll wait for the when we're
Fellas.
heading into the boudoir before I eat my
Yeah.
horny choco
I said,
bar.
my wife loves chocolate, so I said, oh, you want to have this? And she's like, nah.
I'm just picturing like Jase getting ready for bed and then quickly scampering off to the kitchen, like stuffing his face, then coming back with chocolate all around his mouth and all over his hands.
and a massive rage.
And a massive rager and be like, let's do this.
Whoa. What is
What
that?
the-
Sorry, guys.
Oh, come
Sorry,
on,
guys.
man.
I'm really sorry. I get this happens a bit. Anyway, sorry about that.
You missed my story. It was
No,
funny.
I didn't. It was a good story.
With chocolate all around the mouth and a massive rager.
And then she whips you with a towel and you're like, don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate. It's from The Simpsons.
Oh my
Simpsons?
god.
Simpsons.
Simpsons. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classic.
They're very
He's
good.
the only kid I know with chocolate all over his face.
Yeah.
I think I tried one of those
Boner chockies.
boner herbal things once. Nothing discernible happened to me.
No.
Like I didn't have a massive erection or anything.
Only your usual small one.
Why did you take it?
Pardon?
Why did you take the Herbal Ignite? Was it because your wife wanted to make love and you were like, I don't know if I'll be able to stir anything?
Probably just killing time, will you?
Curiosity more than anything else. I don't even know how I got it. I think I was given it, and I'll give it a nudge, see what happens.
What time of day was this?
Oh, about 9 a.m.
Were you just home alone?
Yeah.
So you're just home by yourself. You took
Took some Herbal Ignite.
to see if you
Yeah.
got
Well,
a
I
massive
mean-
rage.
I mean, if you're gonna do that sort of shit, you want to give it a test run, don't you?
No.
I've never taken one.
Well, you should. Neither should you be.
No, I know, right? But like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine taking something and then it just forcing this giant
It
stomper.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It's
No.
like you've got to be. You've got to be sexually aroused.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Neither have
I've
I.
been
That's
given
the
a-
only
I've
thing I've
been
ever tried.
Given what, 3? I think I've got 3 variations on Viagra,
Sure.
but I haven't gone near them.
Whatever.
I haven't. I'll tell you if I had.
I don't know if you would.
Oh, I would. I would.
Well, why don't you pass them on to me, and I'll have a.
You
I'll,
just have them at 9 a.m.
yeah, and just see what happens.
Fair enough.
I'll just sit nude on my couch and
used to
take
be-
them, and then see what happens.
It used to be a thing in the early 2000s that people would take Viagra with ecstasy.
Right.
Why?
Well, because ecstasy has an adverse reaction, adverse effect on your
Downstairs.
as a rule.
Does it?
Can do, certainly.
I thought ecstasy made you horny as F.
Well, it certainly makes you affectionate, but yeah, the blood's not necessarily pumping in all the right
okay.
directions. So
Interesting.
if you're rolling out of Viagra, Keezy, with that's the way to go, brother.
Right.
There must be a name for that, actually, that concoction.
But so okay, so
Sextasy. There you
Nice.
go.
There we
so
go.
was the philosophy behind that you'd be massively affectionate and etc. with a rager?
With a rager. Well,
Right.
because you might want to enjoy that side
of it,
things,
yes.
as opposed to being disappointed
Well,
in
you see,
yourself.
that's the interesting thing is that I thought ecstasy everyone just rooted. I've never had ecstasy.
No.
Have you
so-
experienced ecstasy?
But I've heard people talking about it, and they're all kissy, cuddly, blah
Yeah,
blah blah. and I
kissy cuddly, but that's different, Jase.
so, yeah, but I
That's
just assumed
affection, not raging.
what they meant is that they just rooted.
Because you can't really differentiate between
Hell, Keezy.
being affectionate
But I
and being
tell
a
you,
horn dog.
in terms of being a horn dog, Little bit of gunja's pretty good.
Doesn't hurt.
It's pretty good. You ever done that, Keezy?
And 20 beers.
It is
Have you
good.
ever done that?
It is good.
Now, if I come in steamed,
No, I'm talking a little bit. You have a little bit of
a toot on the pug flute.
and then on the pug flute, and then you make out. She's good.
Good.
That's good. You got any dope at the moment, Mogi?
No.
And if he did, he wouldn't say it on this potty, that's for sure.
Well, no, I mean because you got the medicinal stuff.
I do get the medicinal.
Yeah.
And in fact, I do still have it.
You should give it to me.
No, you should buy it.
I'll buy it
In
off
fact,
you.
why don't you do what I did and get some medicinal weed?
I actually looked into that. It took ages.
It took ages for you,
Yeah.
not long at all for everybody else.
Well, look, it just seems a waste if you're not using it to just get. I'll buy it off you. How much are we talking?
I think it costs you about $400 an ounce, man. You just go on the website and you set up an appointment.
Jase,
see, I don't wanna
you can't
hold
out-
buy drugs off Mike
Yeah,
on a podcast.
I'm not a drug dealer, man.
I
So
don't want a whole ounce.
If I start selling you drugs, that makes me a drug dealer.
I don't
if you
wanna-
buy it through the legal channels, then that's tickety-boo.
Sure.
And I'm more than happy for that to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So-
I recommend you,
You
do.
see, old Moki gave me a little wink there.
Did he?
Yeah.
And all, but like, you can't buy prescription drugs off another person. That's illegal.
But it's also cool.
Well, you tried to buy that Viagra off me the other day, and I went, nah.
That's
for that
right.
very reason.
You were like,
Geezer.
nah, I've got tomorrow morning 9 a.m. lined up to just sit at home with a rager.
Totally, man.
Just me and Tigger. Tigger, look at this rager.
I don't know that Tigger's ever seen my Rager because he's an outside cat.
Because he's only 10 years old and that's how long it's been since you had one.
He must be like 14 or 15.
Wow.
I reckon one of the funniest things is a rager in sweatpants. You know what I mean?
I do.
Because the sweatpants are so...
I get it.
Expandy.
Yeah, it's quite funny. Pugs came into work with one the other day. Listen to Hodaki 4 to 7 every single weekday, man. It's super good. You'll love it.
Got stuck in the door.
That's
didn't
right.
he? Yeah.
He was trying to enter sideways for some reason.
Yeah.
There's a double door as well. Hodaki Big Show 4 to 7. Check it out.